Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Digital Information 101. Thank you so much for joining us today. Of course, I am Michelle, and my host here with me is...
Taya Bell. Hello, everyone.
We are so excited to be here with you today, and we want to remind you that you can always chat with us as well. Okay, so you can get ready and you can put your questions in, you can put your comments in. We're not going to be here long, but we just want to give you some brief information about the new wave of digital currency that is here, that is mounting, and that is growing. And we want to share this information with you because we don't want you to say, I didn't know. So go ahead, take it away, Jutea.
Absolutely. We just want everybody to be informed so they can do their own research and make their own decisions. But we just wanted to give you the basics on digital currency 101. So a lot of times people ask me, what is digital currency? And digital currency is simply a means of payment that exists purely in electronic form. So the digital money is not tangible like dollar bills or coins. So it's accounted for and it's transferred using only computers, smartphones, credit cards, and the internet. So it really is the way of the future when we talk about money and where the dollar is going. And sometimes people might get a little leery when they hear the word cryptocurrency, but really all that is just digital currency. It's extremely difficult to counterfeit, which is one of the great things about digital currency. It's really hard to counterfeit. It's not issued by any central authority, and it's really hard to interfere with it or manipulate it. It uses the blockchain to store the details of all the transactions. So Bitcoin is right now the most well-known digital currency there is, with Ethereum making its way on the map. And blockchain is really how the digital currency is created. So with the blockchain, it uses like a digitized public ledger of all the recent digital currency transactions called blocks. So the blocks are linked and secured using a cryptography. Now this allows market participants to keep track of the digital currency transactions without any type of central recording. So it's really awesome, and it really is the way of our future because it has so many unique benefits. Like, many people believe that this is going to replace the current currencies, especially fiat currency, which is our USD. And people all over the world are currently investing in and purchasing the digital currency, and they're mining it now. So that's what we're so excited about, the digital currency and the opportunity to mine it, because mining digital currency is like getting the currency for wholesale instead of retail. So you have the ability to kind of create your own digital currency and really make a nice financial nest egg for yourself and for your family and for your future.
Thank you. Absolutely. And a lot of people are just hearing this, but actually digital currency has been around since I think 2007, 2009, yes. And it was only available or only known actually to a smaller group of people. And then it moved into the corporate realm. And now it is funneling down to the general population. Now, the thing about the digital currency, you need to know that there are currently 164 circulating currencies in the world. Okay. Now, our world is getting smaller and smaller and smaller, and our world needs less interference with being able to transfer monies globally, because global transactions are taking place 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And again, it's only natural that our currency would move as quickly as our world is moving as well. Now, the exchange process for sending monies overseas or someplace else can often be tedious. You have to visit currency exchange centers. Your money, if it's $1 here, it may be less. Well, usually it's more someplace else.
Yes.
But if you come back to the U.S. with that money, you know, I know that I still have some euro when I went overseas, because if I would have transferred it back here, it would have been less. And I just, in my mind, I just said I'm going to hold on to it until I go back, so I can get all of the worth for it. But with digital currency, that's not going to be the problem.
Exactly.
Now, it also helps with theft and with loss. As she said, it's not counterfeitable. If you go out of town, or if you go overseas, if you lose your money, you lose your checks, you lose your credit cards, This is going to be, you'll be able to scan this on your phone, just like we're currently doing. This is why we're saying we don't want you to be afraid of this new technology, because we're already using it. Money is already currently virtual. When you get paid from your job, they're not handing out cash to you. When you get paid from your job, very rarely, very seldom are they going to hand you a hard copy check. And you know, if they hand you a check, you're a little bit upset because day, and now you've got to go cash it, and it's going to take a couple of days for it to clear. That's not going to happen with that. This money is instantaneously available to you. So they'll be able, when you go shopping, you'll be able to just scan it, just like you do when you go to the stores now. You can scan labels to see what something costs. You can scan for your plane tickets. You can scan, and we're using money virtually as it stands right now today. Now, the international wire transfer process currently can take days, and depending on the transfer system chosen, they can also apply service fees to you, which can be quite nominal, actually.
Yeah.
But there are several companies, and we invite you to do your own research. We are not brokers. We are not professionals in this. We are sharing the information. This is our disclaimer. We are sharing the information that we have. We are sharing the information that we are experiencing, our own experiences. So we just want to educate you so that you can go forth and do the same thing. But currently, and you can Google all of this information, there are several companies here in the U.S. and abroad. Cash App takes Bitcoin. Bitcoin, and let me just say, Bitcoin is the largest coin, the most popular coin that is out there. Now, there are several coins out there. Let me also say this, okay? Of course, there can be scam in anything, okay? But there are several coins out there, but the top coin now is Bitcoin, and then there's Bitcoin Cash, there's Ethereum, and there is Litecoin.
Litecoin, yes.
Those are the most popular now, and those are the ones that are safest. There's no guarantee in anything. Now, it's just like stocks. If you're one that invests in stocks, you know the stock rises and falls with the economy.
Yes.
It's the same thing with the value of the coin. It's the same thing with the dollar that is in your pocket right now. Okay?
Absolutely.
That just goes along with it. So we're trying to dispel this fear that people are having about it. But what we want you to know is that you need to get in on this early, because the investment part of it, what we're saying is, yes, the currency trend is going to go to this type of currency. We know that that's what's happening, because it's already happening across the globe. I want to tell you about some companies that are accepting Bitcoin right now. Cash App, Overstock.com, the Wikipedia Foundation will accept donations in Bitcoin. There's a Japanese airline called Peach Airlines. They will accept Bitcoin for travel. Lionsgate Films will accept Bitcoin. So if you're looking to invest, Shopify.com accepts Bitcoin. Square, that you can use to accept payments, accepts Bitcoin. Amazon currently is poised to accept Bitcoin. They actually registered the domain AmazonBitcoin.com 3 years ago. So everybody, the financial world is actually pausing and hesitating, holding their breath about Amazon launching that domain, because that's going to be the game changer. Because Amazon is global, it's worldwide. Everyone in the world has access to Amazon. Now, Japan actually in last year in 2017 has officially accepted Bitcoin as one of their currency. So now you have to understand that with Japan, we do major exports. They're number 4 in the world of using exports between the U.S. and Japan. 11 billion in agricultural exports and 63.3 billion in goods exports between Japan and the U.S. You have got to understand that that is going to majorly impact what is happening here. There are several Bitcoin machines actually in America already. So, and they're actually here in the United States and also in Cleveland. Now that was something that was really, really fascinating to me, that we have Bitcoin machines here. There are 711 Bitcoins in California, in LA. We actually have 17 Bitcoin machines here in in Ohio. Let me show you what they look like. Okay, so the Bitcoin machines they look almost like cash machines. You can see that there. And they're actually in casinos. They're actually placed in like convenience stores, gas stations. That's what Bitcoin looks like. That's the symbol of it. But yeah, they're placed in casinos here in the United States. They're placed in gas stations. There's actually, I just received news that there's actually Bitcoin machines in East Cleveland. I don't know where you are, but they're at 2 gas stations here. And then if you actually go online and you say, where are Bitcoin machines in Cleveland, Ohio, it will bring up a map showing you exactly where you could go to see this for yourself. These machines allow you to scan for purchases, and then they also will allow you to purchase Bitcoins or purchase digital currency. So this is the wave of the future. We want you to do your information. Please feel free to message us. Please feel free to let us know if you're interested in the mining process, because this is a way for you to make money without you actually having to go dig that ditch and make that money and mine it that way, you know? So if you think about it, all throughout history repeats itself. When they went from nickels, when they went from silver and copper way back hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years ago, when the gold rush came, then everybody was mining the gold, and those who did not, and those who mined the gold first became wealthy. They became millionaires, while some people were like, I don't know what that shiny stuff is in the rocks. I don't know what that shiny stuff is in the water, and I don't want any of it. So that was a huge mistake on those folks. When folks went from horse and buggy to the automobile being invented, oh, that's dangerous work. It must be some type of sorcery. But the world is going to move and move forward with or without us. So for those who are concerned about the spiritual connotation of things, you need to understand that there is a place and a time for everything. And now is the time for us to invest, for people to invest that have concerns, so that you can do the greater good now. Nothing is promised to us. Tomorrow is not promised. But when there is a way that is made for us to become successful, financially successful, being able to help our families, and then being able to be a blessing to others, being able to give to dig wells in Africa. I know that's one of the things that Taya Bell wants to do. I believe in helping the homeless. When you want to have a benevolent lifestyle, you have to have resources for that. So we are people of faith. We believe in praying, but also have to have works with that. So when something comes to you that allows you to be able to become successful enough to be able to share that, you owe it to yourself, you owe it to your family, you owe it to the world around you. So this is what we want to just share with you. So for those of you who are here, we thank you so much for coming on. We hope these few minutes have been very helpful to you. Again, this is a 101 kind of like crash course on digital currency. So we hope that you enjoyed this. Please message us and let us know. If you have questions, please message us and let us know how you liked this. You can actually, as you're looking at it now, you can go ahead and add your comments if you like. And if anyone has any questions, go ahead and just throw those in right now if you'd like to. But that's what we have for you right now, because we don't want to overwhelm you. But again, do your own research. Our disclaimer again is that we're not professionals in this. We're not brokers. We're not any of that. We're just two people that just wanted to share this good news with you so that you can jump on board while this is fresh and new. If you've ever wanted to be in the front end of something, now is the time. Do not miss your opportunity. Do your homework. Do your homework. And we hope that this has helped you today. And we are so glad to have been here with you. We are so glad that you have come on with us as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a great weekend. Happy Friday. Happy investing. Happy researching. We'll see you again.
See you soon. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for joining us.